Hi, Sims 4 video today. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Completely did not realize that there was nothing recording for the beginning of this video. So I'm just showing you a quick shell here. Sorry about that. I'm having so many technical difficulties lately. Apologies. Also, the after video is really jittery. It felt like everything was going at double speed, and obviously it's not. It's just normal speed when you're doing the after tour. But I had practically no control over the camera movement, so I apologize for that as well. You'll see that in a little bit. Anyway, I do hope everybody's doing well. Got Halloween coming up here this week. Does anybody celebrate it, even though they're old like me? I like it. I liked it as a kid. I liked it as a mom. I still like it. So I decorate with lights and cute little decorations. We don't have as many kids coming through anymore, though. And then with the epidemic thing going on, it's become a little bit worse. But the kids still come through. We just do things a bit differently. We leave the stuff on the porch and we just stare at them through the door. It's so cute. Anyway, we got that coming up. This house was an afterthought, and you'll probably notice that. This is still a part of my Let's Play series with the Dream Home Decorator aspiration. So Autumn lives in this neighborhood in Newcrest. And I'm building homes and Sims for her to work with. But I don't know. I just don't know. It's a fun concept, I'm telling you. I still think it's a fun concept. I just wish it worked better. But that's probably what a lot of people say about just about every single pack that has ever come out for The Sims 4. I don't understand the mechanics of it, but how you can work on something as a professional and then put it out to the world and expect somebody to pay $40 for it, and it's not even complete. But I've probably said this before, so I'll shut up. It's not a bad house. I don't mind it. I just don't know where the idea for it came from, because what I've been doing for the past several weeks now is trying to work on that massive 60 by 60 lot across the street. And no matter what I come up with, it's just not working out. And this is my own fault, because my problem with that lot is I don't want to build anything on there that detracts from the view, which is dumb. I mean, how many times have you played The Sims and you've never really seen the scenery? Unless you're jogging by it or standing near it talking to another Sim. You don't just sit in a living room or a kitchen and stare out the window at whatever is out there. And yet that's how I think when I'm building. I want the windows to concentrate on this one area. I want the house tilted in such a way that it concentrates on this one area. And in the long run, it just doesn't matter. So I have to get that out of my head when I'm doing this. Well, I've always known that, obviously, because I keep watching YouTubers who do diabolical things to their Sim. And I just can't wrap my head around it, because that's reality for me. I want my Sims to have everything that I can't have or don't have. I want my Sims to live the life I couldn't live. So it's a weird mindset that I have to work on and get over. Now, you'll notice I chose the ladder, and then I gave this poor lady a cat, and then the poor cat has all of its stuff upstairs, so I did fix that. I did go back and put it all downstairs. I couldn't figure out a good place for a staircase, so I just chose the ladder. I gave him that narrow hallway. It's such a small house on such a big lot. This is a 40 by 30, I believe. I was trying at the start to make a tiny home. And even the biggest one is just too tiny for me. I can't do it. So I have to work on that as well. So many things I have to work on. Oh, my personality needs an overhaul, but I've always known that. But I did try to keep it as small as I could. And you could call this a 3-bedroom with 2 up and 1 down. Where I made that living room, that was another afterthought. I was going to turn that into a bedroom/office and start it out as an office, and then if you downloaded it, you could turn it into a bedroom. But it turned into the living room. That little reading room off the dining area in the front, that was supposed to be my living area. And it didn't work out. So that's that. But I'm sure 1,000 times more talented people than me will figure it out in a second. So there's that. And then there's my typical bathrooms and all that other stuff. I will tell you, I was very pleased with the way I landscaped the house this time. That little brick thing in the front, I really liked. However, in the tour, you will notice that I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. There are 2 or 3 trees missing, and I can't understand why. I don't know where they went. I put them down, and they were there in live play. And then when I went to do the tour, they disappeared, and they haven't come back. I don't know what happened, because I didn't touch anything. I just hit tab to start recording, and the trees were gone. So I don't know what happened there. But I do like the outcome. I'm not displeased with this. What I am displeased with, although I did just get through saying I enjoyed the landscaping, there's a massive area along the side of the house where there's absolutely nothing in it, because I just couldn't think of anything to put in it. But my thought afterwards was she could become like I don't want to call her a farmer, but a big-time gardener. You could put maybe even a pond, I don't know. But the gardening from the country pack would go nicely in that area, and she could make a lot of produce to maybe sell or whatever. She's a writer. I gave her the writing career. Did I? No, she's creative and she likes writing. But I think her aspiration is that all-in-one, what is it called? I don't know. Something about wanting to learn everything all at once. See the tree? I don't know where they went. They're gone. I'm not a huge fan of the exterior, but I suppose that blue is okay. It's not that bad. I'm not into blue. I never was. There's like one color of blue that I really like. And it's a little bit darker than robin's egg blue. So everything, again, is neutral as always. I always do neutral in case anybody wants to download it. But also, again, as I mentioned, this is supposed to be where autumn comes in and redecorates the house for these guys. So there's not much on the walls. Everything's a little bland, but not too bland. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I stuck to a lot of base game items. I did not go pack heavy with this, except for the pet items. I will apologize for that. But I did give her an animal. There's a little Russian blue there. Name's Cosmo. She's cute. But other than that, yes, I put the clown picture in there. I like the clown picture. You can play with that too. You can get the clown to come out. It's a woman, isn't it? I don't have a problem with clowns. Everybody else does but me. But I'm not a Stephen King fan, so I never got sucked into that silly hype. I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, up here is very boring. I didn't even give her plants. But the first thing she did when she moved in was make something on the art easel. And for not having any talent at all, I would have to say that she did a magnificent job. I'm impressed. Maybe because I gave her creativity. I don't know. I could never do that. I'll tell you that much, even though that is basic Art 101. So yeah, I put the office up here. Could be a bedroom. And then there's the bathroom across the hall. And that's about it for the house. I wonder what you guys think. You're always welcome to let me know in the comments. Oh, you know what? I wanted to mention that. I have a Discord. I have a Reddit page. And I'm like 97% ready to start doing Twitch streams. So I will probably start linking that information below, where I tell you about the description of the video. And then I can take that from there. I hope things start picking up for me, I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to do it regardless because I really have a good time. Yeah, so there's my sim that I made. I don't think it turned out too bad. It's a nice little place with the basics in it. I just forgot to put it up on the gallery to find out how much it ended up costing. Because I know most people, when they're building, they can just look while they're building and it'll show you the increase. Mine doesn't do that for whatever reason. It stays at $3,000 until you leave the game and come back in. And then it will show you update. I want those trees back. I don't understand it. That was such a cute idea of mine and it ended up getting messed up. Thank you so much for watching this and supporting my channel. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.